let's let that dry.
Today, we're doing a little bit of tiling. I'm gonna show you how I got to this point, but first, let's go over the tools we're gonna need. We're gonna need glue to glue the tiles to the wall. You're gonna need a trowel, and depending on how thick your tiles are, it's gonna be a different depth in that trowel. You're also gonna need the tiles to put on the wall. Over here, I've set up the cutting station. Now this is a typical cutting saw for tile, anything ceramic, but it only cuts straight. All you do is put the tile in, scribe it, and it will snap in two. I also got this trim, so then on the end of the tile, you won't see it if it's not up against the wall. Now that only cuts straight. So over here, I've set up my angle grinder, and that's gonna allow me to make cuts like around the plugs or anything that's not a straight cut. So, what do you say? Let's dive in. Because I have a filler piece in the corner of that cabinet, I need to notch it and cut it. So we're gonna go over to the angle grinder here. All right, now I can continue like normal.
So we almost have all our cuts around this receptacle. I'm just gonna mark it here, and then we can continue along, and it should be easy sailings.
So a little hot tip here, if you run out of tiles or you're done for the day and you got mud on the wall, take the straight edge of your trowel and just run it across the wall and simply remove that excess mud, and then you can continue the next day. Just ran out of tile. Let's go get some more.
All right, now that we're at the top of the underside of the cabinet, I'm gonna measure this. I see 2 1/4. It's gonna look really nice. That last piece.
All right, now that you got all the tiles set and in place, you got all the glue dry, come back tomorrow and we'll show you how to grout it. Okay, the glue's dry, so now we can start grouting. Let's grab everything we're gonna need for that. So over here, I have everything I'm gonna need to grout. I have a bucket, and that's when I'm gonna pour the grout in and start mixing it up with water. Then you need something to spread the grout in, and that's what I'm gonna use this for. I'm gonna spread it into all the grout lines and remove any excess grout. Now I also have a whip, and that's gonna be a lot easier for me to just mix everything up. Once I've done that, I gotta wait 20 minutes, and I can take a wet sponge, wipe any film off, then wait another 2 hours and wipe it with a cloth, and you're done. So, let's start grouting. Okay, so once you have the consistency you like, you gotta let it sit for 5 minutes. So while we do that,
We're gonna take out all those spacers.
so now that it's sat for 10 minutes, just gonna remix it up. Then we can take a nice big scoop and start smearing it in. You wanna get it right in there, spread it around. Filling all the joints. At this point, your forearm should be burning. If it's not, you're not doing it right. Make sure you squish it in those gaps. Almost there. So once you're done sponging everything down, you gotta let it sit for 2 hours, and then you can wipe it one more time with a cloth. It's been grouted, wiped down, ready to retain the sealer.